They're made by Nicolock and they're called Irregular Steps. This specific color tone is called York Brown. I just got all through that on one take. Nope, I didn't get it.
Nope, you stopped.
I didn't make it. I was gonna say, I just did that all in one take, bro. And there I went. Pride comes before the fall, I guess. Morning, bud. 6 steps down yesterday, bud. 2 to go in the back. What do you think about that?
I'm very happy about that. Very happy about that.
Cold out, Benny. Like 34 this morning, 35. 52 is the high today. Welcome back to everyone who watched the first video on this project. If you're a new viewer, this is going to be the second video of a project where we're installing 20 steps total. We put 8 granite steps in this backyard here, and we're doing 12 steps in the front yard. This customer has a lot of elevation changes on their property, and this solution is going to help her get up and down those elevations much easier. So again, if you're a new viewer and you want to see that first video, check out the link in the description below for the playlist of all the videos from this project. But we're going to wrap up this back staircase and then get started on the front. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If so, hit that like and subscribe. Let's get into the day. Okay, we're styling out here. Done a little bit of work off camera just to get this project moving along. We are excavated to our grade here. We got that little drainage box all cleaned off, and we're good to backfill on top of it now. And I just got to load the truck up with some of this fill down at the bottom. We just finished up the backyard, minus putting some mulch on the sides of the steps. I will show you guys that later. But for now, we need to get this truck loaded up and send Benny off to get the stuff dumped, and then pick up the steps we need to start building. Hope everyone's enjoying the video. I just wanted to talk to the people who've been keeping up with the channel, always watching the new uploads. I really appreciate your support. I always appreciate the feedback in the comment section. And I just wanted to take a minute and talk about this next season coming up. We've already been at work now for a week. We started a small project and did that one. We did not film it, but we are on to our first good size install of the year. It's a little front walkway with a little sitting wall slash retaining wall, and then a walkway down the side of the house as well. So that's going to be a fun project. We're already dug deep into it right now. So that job will be the next series of videos. I still have a handful of projects that I did from 2022, of which I didn't make videos on yet. And that's kind of why I want to talk about it, is I want to stay updated on the videos. I'm going to stay about a week behind. So the videos that you'll see me uploading are going to be from the week previously, the work we did then. And that's going to be the schedule that I try to keep up with. It was hard to do last year, but I'm going to try to keep up with it this year and make sure that the videos you guys are watching are on the most updated jobs that we're doing. All right, we're loaded up. It could hold more, but that's all we need to get out of here for now. We needed to leave some of this soil here, so I still have a ramp to go up, because we will build the top landing first, or the top set of steps and the top landing first, and then come down and build this one to meet that. Because if we built this first set of steps, cut. Because if we built this first set of steps first, we wouldn't be able to reach the top with the machine. Benny's gonna go dump this and pick up the steps. Excited to see him. You're gonna see him before me, man. That's not cool. Low and slow, bud.
What are you talking about?
Driving.
Yeah, but see who?
The steps.
Oh.
I've never seen him. I mean, I've seen him, but in a different color tone.
He's a brown?
York
Tan?
brown, like tannish, yeah. New England brown, I think.
Cool.
All right, man, I'll see you when you get back.
All right.
So if you've seen the previous video, I ran into this little drainage box area. It wasn't anything known by utilities that marked the place, and it wasn't anything known by the homeowner. So I was just assuming that it's some kind of drain for the foundation drain of the house or something. So we decided to kind of change the plans a little bit and build around it. So the first step we put is going to be pretty much on that tank, but behind that cap, so that if they ever need to access that cap for any reason, they still can. So we're going to end up putting 4 steps on this top landing here and 8 steps below that. I was going to try to make it half and half, but because we ran into that drainage box, we had to split it up a little differently. So the 4 on top and 8 at the bottom is what we're going to end up having to do. So again, with the video schedule this year, guys, I'm going to be trying to keep up with it. The work and the videos that you'll be watching is from the week previously. And that job I was talking about with the walkways and the wall, that will be the next series of videos. So keep an eye out for that. And that's from this past week that we worked. That is the first week of 2023. Really excited for the new season. Got a good amount of jobs lined up and calls coming in still. So looking forward to it. Let's get back into this video. Alright, we're all set over here. You saw I put 2 lifts of stone. One at 4.5 inches, compacted, put geogrid, and then another 4.5 inches, 4.5 inches there, and compacted. We are level side to side. Slope on our level is buried, but that's because we're doing more than 1/8 of a slope like we usually do. That right there is level, and it's less than the fingertip. We're going to have about 3/4 of an inch to an inch slope on each step. These steps are really irregular. They're not flat on the top. There's a lot of texture, I guess you can say. So we put a heavy slope on these steps, and once they're here, once Benny gets here with them, I'll show you. It'll make a little bit more sense. Benny, you're back with the steps.
There they are.
12 steps, 2 bundles of 6. Each bundle has 6 different sizes. They're made by Nicolock, and they're called Irregular Steps. This specific color tone is called York Brown. I just got all through that on one tank. Nope, I didn't get it.
Nope, you stopped.
I didn't make it. I was gonna say, I just did that all in one take, bro. And there I went. Pride comes before the fall, I guess. These are gonna be the 2 top ones. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do I think this is going to be the top one. And then this will be the second to top. And then we're going to have to pick one of these two right here to be the one that we're setting right now. So we just got to get these things off and put somewhere. But where?
Put them on wood right now. Put them up.
Yeah, that works. On that little pallet there. Alright. So if you guys watched a video a long time ago on my channel, I built the staircase with these. And we used a clamp because I had a mini excavator that did not have a thumb on it. The clamp didn't work the greatest just because of how irregular it is and how the texture is on the sides. It just wouldn't grab tight all the time. Today we're going to be using just the thumb on the mini excavator. We're going to put a little piece of cardboard that's thick just to protect the face, and we're just going to pinch the step, pick it up, and put it aside. I'm going to actually put them on the plywood. We should get this done pretty quick, I think. I'm going to put this one down, and then we'll stack the other one on top of it. But it's going to be a serious angle if I put it down right there. I'm too close. Just put those boards on the plywood behind it.
This one's going to be either the top or the bottom?
It's going to be the bottom. It's going to be the one we're setting right now. And I kind of want it to be this one, but I want it to be this face. Got to turn it around somehow.
What we can do is you can put it in the stone pile. We're going to be messing with just these three for now. I can pull up, get out of your way, and then just go get it and put it back.
I could just spin it around in the stone pile.
Oh, yeah.
I like your thinking though. Oh!
Maybe that's good.
Hold on, I'll go back a little. You come out a little bit more. A little more? Alright, just be careful, bud. Watch yourself, huh?
This thing's not holding.
Gotta get this one spun around. So honestly, I thought I had a camera going when we set that first step in, but I realized I didn't. So sorry about that, but you saw how I prepped the base for it, and then I laid that stone on a piece of geogrid. So now we're going to backfill with the same 3/4 stone up to about 2/3 of the way behind the stone, compact it, fill it back up, fill it up to the top at that point, a little bit higher than where we want it, so that we can compact that stone again, and then lay geogrid over that backfill stone so that we can lay the step on the geogrid. And we're going to put geogrid on every step in this application just because of how steep the area is, and we want to make sure that none of this stone underneath washes out. So that geogrid is a key factor on a job like this. It's very helpful. If you're going at a little bit less of a steep incline, you can either not use it or you can use less of it, maybe one every 2 steps. But if you got it and it's okay to spend the money and it's in the budget, just send the geogrid on every level. It will just give you some cheap insurance on the project itself. But I really like these steps. I've been trying to sell them more and more because they're actually only a fraction of the cost of granite. And you get a larger area to step on. The deepest one I think is like 28 inches. And then the least deep one I think is about 16 or 18. So you get a lot of area for your foot to land on, and they just look really unique in my opinion.
What's that?
There's a brick underneath the back right side.
I see it. It's just underneath the stone now. That was holding the geogrid.
We're just gonna have to do it with the bar. I just can't believe that happened.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Me too. So we're going into day 3 of this project. This is where we got to after day 2, and we're going to finish the job here on day number 3, but that's going to be the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and in the next video we're going to finish up these 12 steps on the front yard, and then I'm going to walk you through the entire project, the backyard and the front yard. We really enjoyed this install, and the customer was pumped about being able to get up and down the backyard and the front yard much easier now. If you remember the video before, what they had before, it really upgraded this property tenfold. So check out that video previously if you haven't. The link to the playlist is in the description below. But you guys know the deal. Until the next video, God bless. Peace.